Bakit Jones Bridge? We have Delpan Bridge, MacArthur Bridge, Quezon Bridge, Lambingan, and so on and so forth. Ayala Bridge. Ang daming bridges ng Maynila. Bakit to Jones Bridge?
What is really going on? Why is this bridge so important? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and of course the bell button so you'll be notified when we have new videos for you. Mga kaibigan, bakit importante yung Jones Bridge? Bakit may symbols sa Jones Bridge? What is really going on? Why is this bridge so important? Well, let me take you back about 400 years. During the Spanish time, this was called Puente de España. There was an old bridge there. It was rebuilt a few times during the Spanish times until they got their bridge done. And it was used to connect the old city of Intramuros with where the Chinese lived on the other side in Binondo and Santa Cruz. The very first bridge spanning this place was actually paid for by the Sanglis. Sanglis was what they used to call the Chinese living in Binondo and Santa Cruz. Now, during the wear and tear of these bridges, they finally opened on the 1st of January in 1875 the new Puente de España, which was the predecessor of Jones Bridge. Now, this bridge was built and it had lampposts on it as well. It had beautiful lampposts made in Paris, and they had 3 branches. Okay, now let's go up a little bit closer and have a look at these beautiful lampposts, what they look like today. The Puente de España was being used a lot for traffic between Intramuros and Binondo and Santa Cruz, and of course tear and wear make the bridge very fragile. Now, there was also the earthquake of 1863, which was one of the worst in Manila ever. So the bridge was really not too good, but the Americans, they still kept using it, and in 1901 they actually removed the lampposts. Sayang naman eh, so that's what they did, because they wanted to expand it, they widened the bridge. And then in 1905, what they did was they put down the tracks in the middle of the bridge for the Transvia, which was of course the trams going forth and back. Alright, that was by Meralco. Sa 1914, may an super typhoon dito sa Philippines, and it hit dito sa Manila. Sopa na yung ulan. Ngayon, may ulan din. Ano ba yan? So, Pasig River swelled, it overflowed, and the flooding was so bad that even the Puente de España was damaged during that time. So, in 1916, it was decided by the American colonial administration that they had to build a new bridge. And therefore, the construction started in 1919. Guys, let's talk a little bit more about why it's named Jones Bridge, who designed it, and planned this. Let's go to the next place, guys. So with the Jones Act in the States, it was decided that we should use Filipino artists and Filipino architects instead of American ones. And Aliano was commissioned to design this bridge, as he was the architect in charge of these projects. Aliano got his inspiration from Paris. So on the way back from the States to the Philippines, he passed Paris. He saw Alexander III Bridge, which is a much smaller bridge than Jones Bridge. He got inspired by how beautiful it was and how nice the lampposts were, and that's what he wanted to recreate in the Philippines. Okay, so he basically designed it, and he got help from other artists to design the lampposts, to design the dolphin with the little boys, which we do not have anymore, unfortunately. It was on the pier and the pillars below the bridge itself. We don't have those anymore. And he also commissioned the 4 La Matra Filipinas, which we only have 3 left of. So why don't we go and check out the La Matra Filipina? Guys, in 1919, the construction started on the bridge, on Jones Bridge. 1921, it was inaugurated, and it looked not like we see it today. It looked a lot different. Now, the reason why it doesn't look the same is because in the Second World War, it was destroyed during the Battle of Manila. It was destroyed, and basically was completely gone. There was nothing left, and the American government decided to make a new bridge right after the Second World War. But syempre naman, walang pera after the Second World War kasi they were rebuilding so many different countries all over the world. So, ano gawa sila? They made a temporary bridge and later on designed a cheaper version.
Modern Manila, born of American development, and Intramuros, walled city.
Okay guys, so syempre naman during World War II, Second World War, the Battle of Manila was devastating to the city. Especially Jones Bridge. It was bombed, it was destroyed, wala na talaga. Yung isang Matra Filipina was destroyed, and we think it's down there at the bottom of the Pasig River. Okay, so what the Americans did right after the war, they needed a bridge, pasa kotse, pasa traffic, no? It did not matter if it looked nice or not. Kailangan talaga bridge to connect the old part of the city with Binondo and Santa Cruz. So they just made a bridge. It was not too nice, it was not beautiful, it was just a bridge to get people across. So, as you guys can see, the 2 Matra Filipina are here, fronting down to Manila City Hall and Lawton. Doon sa Binondo side, wala pa. We are hoping and we are waiting for the Court of Appeals to give permission to move them here. Pag ayaw nila, may backup plan naman. They're gonna make the replicas in Bataan and they're gonna put 2 replicas there. Kaso sana, it will be the original ones. Ayan guys, now this is the real reason why these statues and this bridge is so important for the history and for our future. It used to connect the old Chinese quarters with the Castillas in the Intramuros and with the rest of the Filipinos all over Luzon. It's the witness to the history of the Philippines. It's a symbol of the new hope of yung bagong Manila. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
But La Madre is very particular to our history. Why? Because that La Madre Filipina is a witness of the golden era of the city of Manila. Siya rin ay testigo ng pagdurusa ng lungsod sa panahon ng kalugmukan nung tayo'y sinakop nung pangalawang digmaan. Siya ang nakakita ng karumal-dumal na pangyayari sa mga nanay natin, sa mga tatay natin, sa mga lahi natin na namatay nung panahon ng liberation. Kaya mahalaga na muli, na sana maibalik ang La Madre Filipina. Nakita niya ang sibo, ang galing ng lungsod. Nakita niya ang kalugmukan. Ngayon bagay na maibalik siya rito upang makita niya ang bagong lungsod ng Maynila. It's time to shine, Manila. Let La Madre Filipina witness the city of lights of the city of Manila. Magandang gabi. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Manila! God first!
Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and of course the bell button so you'll be notified when we have new videos for you.